evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Diesel's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes.
All right, let's go.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, the old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head.
Put your hands up.
A shooting right hand by Diesel. Halfway through round number one. To the head he goes with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Nice block by Kid Dynamite. Diesel's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Great movement to get away from those punches. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Kid Dynamite.
Stay focused on the inside.
He missed with that headshot. Kid Dynamite's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Kid Dynamite's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Flush right hand to the body.
Keep working body.
Diesel's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Well timed by Kid Dynamite. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Solid left hand to the head. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. There's the hook.
Inside, inside.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good defensive skill with the block by Diesel. Diesel's left landing well. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well-suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
You're not shooting your jab.
And round number 3 is underway. Scores up top with a left.
Don't walk into his punches.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tried to land that upstairs, and was off the mark.
Relax, relax.
Diesel's defense is paying off now. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. What an excellent two-punch combo by Diesel. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Goes up top with a right hand. Kid Dynamite's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
There's another right hand. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Body shot lands, it was the right. Jab right hand. Solid straight right hand.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going, just keep going.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Kid Dynamite's in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little solid agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Doing great.
Diesel's left working well that time. Scores with the uppercut. Diesel's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Hands up, hands up.
10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 4.
Letting this get
Now that
away.
he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Kid Dynamite's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Snaps that jab out. Nice block by Kid Dynamite. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Diesel. Diesel's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Close to him. Kid Dynamite's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land all punches. Diesel's right hand scores well that time. Dynamite's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Diesel's well off the mark that time. Look at that combination by Diesel. Shot to the head with that right hand. Watch the hook. Kid Dynamite's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Diesel's doing exactly what he wants to do. He's an inside fighter, and he's getting right to the inside in these middle rounds.
Yeah, exactly. He knows what to do. See, that half of it is get to where you need to be. The other half is do what you're supposed to do when you get there. He's doing both.
And he returns on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-timed right hand by Diesel. And now he's targeting upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Diesel. How about that left hand? Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Kid Dynamite starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Oh, and there you go. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And round 6 comes to an end. Diesel's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
A nice block by Kid Dynamite. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Kid Dynamite's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Halfway through the 7th round. Unable to make an impact there by Kid Dynamite. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Side to side. Ahead.
Right to the belt line. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Fine looking right hand by Diesel.
Forward.
Jab with a straight, classic combination.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Diesel's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Inside. Left and right. Left and right.
Goes upstairs with a right hand left hook combination. Diesel's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the
Solid. And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
It's over. This fight is over. Kid Dynamite's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Diesel's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this.